and gentlemen, and welcome to the Discriminating Gamer and another unboxing video. Today, we're going to look at Sky Team, Prepare for Landing by Scorpion Masqué. Looks like it's a game by Luke Raymond. It is a two-player co-op, immersive, high-drama game. All right, and this one here, we are going to be a team of pilots, and we need to land a commercial airliner. So we need to communicate with the tower, we need to adjust the airplane's axis, manage the speed of the engines, deploy the flaps, lower the landing gear, and prepare the brakes. And see if we can land this plane. All right. Looks like it's only about a 20-minute game, 12 and up, and like I said, it is a two-player cooperative game. So let's get this thing opened up and take a look. There's no shrink wrap on this one, but it looks like what they did is they have those little tape pieces on the two sides. So we'll just kind of cut those. I'm going to go back and peel those off here as soon as I'm done with this, because if you peel them off way later, they get super sticky. So let's see what's in this game. All right, once we get that box cover off, looks like we're going to get a rule book. This is going to be our landing procedures. It's only going to be a 12-page book. We got some strategic advice right on the back, which is always really nice. All right, so we got to prepare. So when you first open the box, it looks like it's going to tell us there's some stuff that we're going to have to do. We're going to have to set up, looks like, the board and everything else. And then our setup before each game. Okay, let's do dice placement. Yeah, so this is just going to be the actions of the game. Okay, we got our engines, radio, our landing gear. See the flaps with concentration, our brakes, and the end of round. Decrease that altitude. All right, we got some special cases. The final turn and landing. And there you go. Okay. Well, I know we're going to have to set this up later, so I'm not going to bore you with all that. But looking at the board from when you get it, it looks like we will have to do some preparations, cut some stuff out of there. And there you go. I'm going to take care of all of this off camera. Don't want to bore you to death. Now it looks like here we're going to have a flight log. Now that you've mastered landing in Montreal, it's time to head off to the wild blue yonder, discover the iconic airports of the world, and take on challenges worthy of real pilots. Warning, do not open before having successfully landed Montreal. So, you know what? Yeah, this is just going to be a flight log. It's going to be just new stuff. That's, you know, you got a new setup, new approach and tracks. We're going to leave that off to the side. You got a little bit of a sneak peek, and that's all we're going to get. All right, so when we look in here, what else we're going to get? Okay, so it looks like, I know this is kind of a hidden dice game. So it looks like we're going to get one player's board. Looks like those will fold up. So it's inside of it's going to have your player aid. Okay, so your final turn, how to do everything. Okay, so both players are going to have theirs. And it looks like here, these might be some little stickers. I'm guessing that's going to be for the board holding it down or something along those lines. If I'd have paid a little more attention on that first page, we might have been able to figure it out. Okay, inside of this little bag, what do we got? Okay, we have some little tiny wooden components. All right, looks like we got like a little briefcase right there. Oh man, look at those teeny tiny little airplanes. Those are so awesome. All right, a little red, I don't know what that red thing's for, but that is just a bag of that. There, it looks like there's an orange and a blue cube in there as well. Okay, so those are some super small components. Let's leave those in there. We want to make sure we don't lose any of that. All right, we have, let's see, I'm going to guess that's for our pitch. If I remember right, I think this goes like right about in here, and you're going to use it to adjust based on that. I have seen some stuff on this game. All right. See, this is, we're going to have to punch this out, looks like. Another little board. Now, we do have some dice. It looks like we're going to get 4 of each color. Okay. And it looks like there's one more little sticker sheet, and this little sticker sheet didn't kind of do so well, but it looks like it's still going to be okay. We'll figure out how that's going to go. All right, but the dice, oh, I lost one of them. No, they look good. Okay, there's nothing super special about them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 looks like just almost regular dice, but they feel good. Got a nice smooth finish to them. Nothing fancy. All right, looks like we got the Montreal Airport on this board. I don't remember really what these are for. I remember they go on the top 2 tracks right up here on this board. So I think you have an airport on one, and you have another. If I remember right, been a long time since I actually looked at this game. But it looks like, let me take a peek here. It looks like there might be something under here. Oh, here we go. We get a black dice. Black dice may be for later. It's kind of hidden. And I'm going to guess this is going to be all of the stuff that's going to be in that extra flight. So it looks like we'll have another board there. See if I can keep this on screen for you guys. And we'll just kind of go through what these boards are going to look like. Okay. I don't know how the flight plans are going to be. Or anything else. We're going to have some cards. Let's pull those out later. It's like here, we're going to have another little board here. Oh, this one will actually open up. I don't know quite what that's for. Okay, and I'm going to guess these are going to be all of our different airports. Looks like maybe a shorter runway on this one because it's not quite as long. That one's going to be a really short runway. Okay, so these are going to be what you're going to be able to do. Are they double sided? Yeah, Atlanta. I don't know what the two sides are necessarily for. It looks like just a little different on each one of those. But there you go. Okay, so that is what it looks like you are going to get with this one. And now there are a couple cards. Okay, so I'm not really sure what the card's going to be for. You got anticipation, adaptation, you got a mastery, synchronization, working together, and control. All right, and there you go. Okay, so let's see how all this stuff's going to go back in this box. Okay, because I want to make sure we keep all that stuff hidden down there. We'll stick our little dice back down in there. These I'm going to put off to the side, these little sticker pieces. We definitely want to make sure nothing happens with those. All right, and that's all going to fit in there nicely. We figure out how a lot of this is going to punch. Get the dice in. Get our little teeny tiny airplanes in there. All right, now this guy, let's just kind of set him right there, and we'll just put the board so it's on top of him. It's going to hold him down flat. All right, we got our two aids, player aids or player screens, what you're going to call them. Let's stick our flight log in there. Let's put our landing procedure in there. All right, and there you go. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Sky Team Prepare for Landing by Scorpion Masqué. Leave any comments down below. And as always, thank you for watching.
We are the Discriminating Gamer, and I haven't forgotten about love. Love has forgotten me.